Hello and welcome to Dark Night Healing. My name is Julie. I'm going to do a tarot reading for you today from the Waite deck. Hope everyone's having a good day or a great evening, whatever it is. This is a timeless reading and an intuitive reading. It'll find you when it's meant to find you. And I don't read by the books. I have no idea what the books say. Spirit's message comes through as it comes through. So if that resonates for you, then please stay. If it doesn't, then please move on. This isn't for you. Ooh, first two cards. Wow. Wow. You are closing out major cycles. Holy crap. Major cycles. This is affecting your entire life. Absolutely everything. Your job, your house, your children, your spirituality, your knowledge, everything. You are opening up and closing so many doors. This is insane energy that I'm getting right now. Whoever you are an extremely spiritual person. And I don't feel that you have been for long. I feel like this is an awakening that you were not expecting. And rightly so, like, wow. I've never gotten these two cards together like this before, right off the bat, even. I've never even got these two cards in the same reading before, I don't think. Don't quote me on that, though. Maybe I have, but definitely not first two cards out of the deck. Yeah. You have major cycles coming out. People have done you wrong. Work has done you wrong, and everything. You've turned your back on money, on people. You've turned your back on family. You just walked away from everything. You didn't have a choice. You had to walk away for yourself. And since then, you have been trying very hard and desperately to make yourself something. Something that you can leave behind for your kids. What else, Spirit? I'm getting, I don't know, normally I don't, but on the Wheel of Fortune card, I'm really seeing the devil at the bottom of the wheel here. This person, whoever this person is, they really meant a lot to you. You wear their colors. Whoever this devil person is, you're still wearing their colors. But you're not meant to. No, you're not meant to be wearing their colors. So this is part of the cycle that still has to be let go. And in my previous reading, I was just telling the collective that if you don't listen to Spirit, Universe, God, whatever, and there's a certain direction or path that you have to go, they will change it for you. They will clear out everything in order for you to go in the direction that you have to go. And it may be very painful. This looks like you have been through some of the hardest decisions of your life, a lot of pain, a lot of agony, a lot of crying over this, a lot of uncertainty. But at the end of the day, peace couldn't be kept and you had to walk. That was the only way to keep the peace. And since then, you've really found yourself. You've found your boundaries. You show everybody that you're a solid person. That you're going to be okay. That what you plant and the seeds you sow will come to fruition. I'm really seeing the green on the heart of this Empress. So maybe you're clearing out your heart chakra, or you're opening up your heart to new love, even. Maybe new understandings. Maybe you're using your heart to make decisions now instead of being a logical, analytical being. What else, Spirit? You spent a lot of time in books. And reading. Trying to learn as much as you can. The Sun. Spirit wants you to show yourself. To let go of these colors and show yourself. And be the sun and the warmth that you always have been. Yeah. Whoever this devil person is, they're really trying hard to stick by you. Like, it's crazy. Like, you wearing their colors as a shawl here in both of them. Like, the shoes there, and then, like, you're sitting underneath is their color there, but here in the sun picture, you're tossing it off of yourself. You're throwing it away. Because you are the sun. You're the one that's going to light up the world, not them. And this person isn't worth your time. And you're giving them a lot of your time and energy and focus. Yes, you're planting other seeds and you're toiling, but you're using them as a safety blanket. Like a wedding ring that an unmarried woman wears to protect herself at the bar. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling like. If you're a lady that's wearing a ring for someone, or even a gentleman, so my dad did that too. If you're wearing a ring for someone who is not loyal to you, or can't be loyal to you in the way that you want, it's time to let it go. My dad did that. And that came up. I'm remembering that now. He did that. So that's obviously coming to me because of this. So if you're wearing a ring as a promise to another person who can't give you that promise, let it go. Let it go now. Because you have much more coming in. But also, again, there's that color, that red. You could also be working on your root chakra. But I just keep coming back to this devil person. This devil person's holding something back from you also. And they're making it look like they're worth more than they are. To like, you can't do better than me. But you can do better than them. And you are doing better than them. See, you're working, you got your money. Fatso's sitting on a bench. Like, don't trust this person. Let them go with the wheel. Like, this is closing out. And Spirit's going to make it close out. They're going to make it close out hard. This person makes it look like they're generous. They really have you wrapped up, like, I don't know if this is something that, like, you want anymore. Maybe it was something that you wanted, you really wanted, but I feel like the scales aren't balanced anymore, so to speak. Like, they're just donating to look good, you know? Let them be. Let them be. They're not there for you. Like, you're just a simple person who wants simple things. You know who you are. You know what you want. You've gone through a lot of trouble to get there, and a lot of upheaval in the last little while. You've turned away from so many things. This is the last hurdle. This is the last hurdle. Whatever or whoever this is the last hurdle. Whether it's a job, a person, a love, a relationship. The Hanged Man. You are very much in your headspace confused over this situation. You don't see it from the perspective that you need to. You need to change your perspective. Change not just how you're seeing it, but from where. You need to feel it. And you need to get a different angle. And feel it from that different angle. See, they're trying to hide their true colors. You can see underneath this cloak that red's peeking out again. It's a different color cloak. He's trying to hide it, trying to make himself look like a king. But here he is, sad. battered, lost. He lost the fight. So really changing your direction. And I know that you're in this space right now because of the major upheavals that are going on. You know you walked away from everything. You know, and this has been a few years. Like, you've been alone for a few years, working, trying to build something for yourself, gaining stability for yourself, trying to rise up out of the ashes. This person came along. This person came along at a time you were extremely vulnerable. They waited. They were as a snake. They waited and they slipped in while you were preoccupied with all the things that were going on. Or maybe they came in after a death. Maybe they snuck their way in after a death and they made you believe that you couldn't live without them. Or they were your best friend. You know, this person may wear a lot of red, or they may even have a short temper. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. Interesting. You have two other people who are both kings in their own right. They both have solid offers for you. Yeah. They're both good offers. So whatever cycle this is closing out, and whoever is being let go, they're not happy about it. But there are two people, two kings, who are allies of said person, or seemingly allies. You see they're both wearing a little bit of the red. This one has it a bit more hidden. So maybe this one's a family member of this bad person. I don't know, but both of them are wearing the color of this devil. But now that they're out of your picture, they're coming forward to give you their offering. One is a bit more humble. Maybe has a bit less money, but it would seem that he has more land, maybe travels a lot on the water, but he is a very good person, or she, This person is a very good person and they mean well and really want to take care of you. The King of Pentacles has a lot of abundance, food, maybe is in this city or a smaller, maybe not a huge city, but a smaller place. And they might have a big house. But this is also a solid offer. This is a kind, genuine person who will fight when necessary. But is peaceful. He's very peaceful. So these are two very good options for you, and whatever of them you decide to choose, they will both be good paths. But the devil that is in your life right now, the situation, the person, the job, whatever that may be that's holding you back, that you are still wearing, and I'm going to say that you're wearing colors for. You're wearing colors for this person, for this job. Maybe you're wearing a ring for this person. Whatever it is, you're wearing something for this thing that's holding you back. Let it go so that Spirit can help you move forward and bring you the gifts you would want and what you've manifested in the least traumatizing way possible. Spirit doesn't like doing those things because they are traumatic to us and it requires more healing. But there comes a point when it's necessary for the path. Spirit will protect what needs protecting when it needs protecting. So if you're confused or scared, then just pray. Pray to Spirit, meditate, ask Spirit, ask your guides to come with you. Ask your guides to take this feeling away from you. If you ask them for help and you ask them for what you need, they will do their best to help you out. You just have to make sure that you're putting forth the effort that will be required. Because nothing in life comes without effort. Every morning you have to get out of bed. And every morning you have to make a decision. From start to finish, everything is about the decisions you make. I feel that is the end of the message today. So thank you for joining me. I hope it reaches everyone it was supposed to reach. You can catch me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. You can also email me at darknighthealing@gmail.com. I do personal readings, and I have intention items that I sell for low cost. So if that's anything you're interested in, let me know. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.